package that in. Evening, people. Give me a couple of seconds because I'm still in chaos mode. That's what I want. So welcome back to the channel, peeps. Today I am bringing you Next Gen versus GTSV team versus team event. So GTSV are a German, I do apologise, I have been calling them a Dutch sim racing group for the last couple of weeks, but it is a German sim racing group, and they are racing Next Gen tonight. So it's 2 races. We've got Lago Maggiore with the GR3 Corvette for the first race, 10-minute qualifier for that one, and then we jump into a 20-minute race round Lago Maggiore, and then the second race is a reverse grid of the first race, and that is at Brands Hatch GP. So I'm just playing with stuff, and come on. Right, so we're in. If people want to, if they're watching, give us a shout. Make sure you can hear us all right. I am sitting alongside Potter McPot this evening. If you want to have a quick hello, Potsky.
Yeah, hi guys. Thanks for having me back, especially after that 6-hour absolute marathon we had last time.
Yeah, it was pretty grueling, but it wasn't bad.
Well, in fact, which turned out to be about 7.
It did turn out to be 7. Yeah. So I'm just going to. How many race laps? How am I supposed to know, darksmoka? Light blade. It's 20 minutes.
Well, so what kind of lap time are they doing at the minute?
I've not been looking.
In fact, it's bang on time for
yeah,
qualifying.
I know it is, mate. I'm just.
Well, we've got a 155, so I'm sure you can work it out from there.
155, so that's 2-minute laps then, isn't it? So looking at 10 laps ish. So we need to start quali. So we're jumping in with a 10-minute quali round here, and we will jump on board and put on some settings for you lot.
So we've got tyre wear setting and what? And the fuel wear setting.
Tyre wear is times tyre wear is times 6, fuel is times 4, I believe.
Well, in that time you should get a good bit of fuel wear.
Oh, good. We've got some onboard views as well. It is a bit random when it decides to give onboard views or not. So all the guys only just left the pit, so it will be there won't be sort of hot laps these, and you will see the guys warming the tyres up by the look of it, burning a bit of fuel off. And
well, with 10 minutes, I mean, you're going to see a lot of them.
Well, I suppose it's only going to be about 5 laps, isn't it? So they'll be doing one of these, and then probably hot laps all the way. Oh shit. Apologies.
You're right there.
Yeah, just decided to throw my keyboard across the room, mate. So first man out on track, Mark Noah 11, one of the GTSV drivers. So this is their choice of car, the Corvette, the GR3. Second race will be in the Supra, what's it called, the GP19 or something. I've got it written down somewhere.
Oh, the RZ.
Oh, the RZ.
Sorry.
Oh, right, okay. The Supra RZ19 or whatever it is. And that's the next gen choice of car for tonight. So I've not actually seen anything at GTSV before. Don't know much about them. Obviously they're German.
That's a funny car for next gen to come back with. I would have thought the NXTGEN.
Yeah, there's a little bit.
I think they do use it quite a lot. Don't they use that on the FIA races and things like that?
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if they've set up a league. If Next Gen have set up a league with this car, which has allowed them to get a fair bit of practice in.
Yeah, I've not seen a lead come up for it, but
so most of these,
imagine it make a good race.
Yeah, I think it will. I think most of these drivers are pretty new to me. There's only a couple of names I recognise in these lobbies. So NGR Burnt Fry, we'll go on board with him. This guy won the Pro-Am category of the team versus team event, which was the NXTGEN versus MRC team versus team race.
I think he's trying to get a bit of slipstream.
Possibly.
And this lap, isn't it?
So just want to give a quick shout out to Mark Sykes, the man heading up NXTGEN. We have got a couple of shouts out, so big shout out to the guys at Excite. Those boys down there have kindly sponsored NXTGEN for this season. So Excite are an energy drink producer. Not physically tried it myself, but I do intend on getting some. The guys that have tried it have said that it's very nice. Dory, evening mate, how you doing? Burnt Fry, hello darksmoka, how you doing? Burnt Fry, you should be driving, not typing, stop messing about.
Get back on the track.
So yeah, shout out to the boys down at Excite for the energy drinks and the sponsorship. As you can see, it's blasted down the side of NGR Burnt Fry's car there. Shout out to the boys at Thrustmaster as well. So there is some deal going with Thrustmaster. I'm not too sure of the details of that. And a little birdie tells me that there might be something to do with GT Omega. So whether he gets maybe a bit of a discount on that, I don't know. But worth asking Mr. Sykes about that. So yeah, big shout out to Sykesy.
Well, yeah, it's on the. I can see the logo. I believe on the side
of
there, that logo, that bumper.
What for GT Omega?
Yeah, that is.
Oh, okay.
Logo, yeah.
Okay, fair enough then. Yeah, so there is something going on. So we're about halfway through this qualifying now. Don Dotter is currently holding top spot. This is a driver I know. I've watched him race a couple of times. He's pretty clean, he's pretty fast. We'll have to see how he gets on in this car. So he's currently holding top spot for NXTGEN. NGR Robinson, don't Potter, any word on NGR Robinson? Have you seen him before?
I have raced him before.
Okay.
Yeah, in a couple of leagues.
He looks pretty consistent in this car.
Yeah. He's always near the middle to the top. Racing him.
Cool. So on to Burnt Fry, who we've just been chatting about. As I say, he won the NXTGEN Pro-Am category of the team versus team GR3 event. Cleek, new driver obviously for GTSV. Again, I don't know anything about these guys at all, bar they're German. NGR Cutler, we all know about Cutler.
Yeah, Carter. A lot of leagues for NXTGEN. Also, same guys do website for NXTGEN. If you go onto their website now.
Don't know, mate. I don't know.
It is
not the actual website.
It's a website where he's posted all of the events through GT, I believe GTSV.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that post earlier. There's a new spreadsheet come out over that, isn't there?
Yeah, it's fantastic. He's done a great job on that. He really has done a great job on that.
So evening, George, and is that Boss Industries evening? And official, what's that? Official Ostas. Welcome aboard.
So for those that want to get involved in the NXTGEN events, this is where you can go. Is NXTGEN Racing.co.uk events /events.html.
I could put a link in the description below for that.
Yep.
I'll find out how you would get in contact with GTSV as well. I'm sure they've probably got a Facebook page. I'll stick that link in there, and I'll stick just the general NXTGEN Facebook page link in there as well. So we will just run through the order, looking at lap times while we're going through. So Don Dotter still holding that top spot, 1:56.4 for Don Dotter. don't know what we're expecting around here for lap times. So why won't it go between? It won't let me flick to NGR Robinson. Blink. Blink. It's missing out NGR Robinson altogether. Blink. So we go to Burnt Fry. Burnt Fry is currently sitting in third with a 156.9. GTSV Crizzy 157.0. That sits him in fourth. Cleek is 157.2 for fifth. Lightblade is 157.5. GTSV Shuriken 157.5. Cutler currently on a 157.6. Blue Gobi in the pits. Reckless Native time is not up there. Don't know whether he's left the lobby and come back. So GTSV Recos 158.4. That's for 11th, and Mark Noah currently holding the back of the pack with the 159.3 at the minute. There's a couple of guys.
So GTSV's quickest driver at the minute is Kersey.
Oh, we've got Polish Magic as well.
Well, what I've noticed with Robinson is that he's actually in the pits viewing.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know why it's still up there. That's why you can't flick onto it, but I'm sure why it's still there.
And Polish Magic has not actually put a hot lap in yet. So just a minute left of this qualifying session. So Don Dotter still holding that top spot. It's about a quarter of a second to end. Oh, NGR Robinson, yeah, just won't let me flick to him because he's in the pits. Are you able to see a lap time from him in the pits, because it won't let me?
I don't believe I will be able to be honest with you.
Okay, never mind. So Crizzy's still holding the fourth with a 157.0. Cleek with 157.2. Lightblade. Also, Lightblade's a next gen driver as well. I thought he was GTSV, but there you go. 157.5 for Lightblade. GTSV Shuriken 157.5. So not many people actually making up many spots through that quali.
With the final lap as well.
It's his final lap. We have just got a little bit of a time run out to run through.
We've got new burnouts already. He decided that lap.
So Polish Magic has been in the pits and just come back out. I don't know why he's bothered to do that.
I'm still not up to date on the new qualifying thing, regulations whether you've got to be back out of the pits.
I'm not too sure myself.
Time or what?
Yeah, I'm not too sure myself.
But with Robinson staying in second, I can imagine that with him being in the pits, that it's fine. That's why he's stayed up there now. Before he used to take.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. He used to physically remove his time, didn't it? Yeah.
So burnouts happening now all over the track.
Yeah, Burnt Fry's doing burnouts. Yeah, I think it's just actually Burnt Fry doing donuts, I think.
Well, there was a few
It's bizarre. It's not showing me Mark Noah on here either. Ah, he's just flicked up in 12th. So someone else probably left the lobby, I think, because he was 13th a second ago.
So I'm not sure why now then. Is it jump straight to the race now?
Should do.
Waiting for?
Just wait for this timer to tick down. 33 seconds.
I thought we did it. Sorry, I thought you did it.
I did turn it to 30 seconds run out time. So why it's set to 2 minutes, I couldn't tell you. I only set it to 1 minute for the race, so who knows? Only 15 seconds left though, and it should jump straight to the race. So it's a 20-minute race tonight. There is only 12 people in the lobby at the minute. Time has ticked over, so qualifier's ended.
So we had a
Yeah, we'll see who's not in the lobby. So Robinson's not in the lobby after that. Possibly. So we're just on board with Don Dotter. I will try and change up the camera view, but it does go a bit weird. Won't let me see the lights either, so I couldn't tell you when they're leaving. NGR Robinson, he's just come up, so they're away. So Don Dotter currently keeping that top spot. Burnt Fry looking for a bit of a run down the outside. Bit of contact behind between Lightblade and Cleek. Lightblade just giving way, letting Cleek take that place back, I think. So a bit of side-by-side contact through the first couple of corners. Cleek holding fourth. GTS Crizzy has just got passed into fifth now. NGR Cutler is right behind them. There's an absolute melee through here, 3 wide. Cleek's just ran himself a bit wide as well. So Rico's down into 8th. Reckless Native down into 9th, with Polish Magic looking for a dive down the inside on him, so that puts him up into 9th. Nightblade, oh yeah, he's dropping down the pack pretty damn quick now. So Nightblade is down in, where's he gone? Lost him. Oh, he's down in 12th. Nightblade's at the back of the pack. Who's that, sorry?
Cutler. Great leap into 3rd.
Okay, yeah, he's got Shuriken and Gobi right behind him as well, though, and Rico's pretty close. GTS Crizzy pretty close as well. So it could be a good fight for 3rd coming up. So Burnt Fry and Don Dotter have sort of run away with it a little bit. So there's only a second between Burnt Fry and Don Dotter, but there is a 5-second gap between Burnt Fry and his closest rival, NGR Cutler.
Lightblade regrouped. It's 3.5 seconds now off of Cleek, which is, wow, 3 seconds off of Polish Magic.
Blue Gobi's just outbraked himself on the first turn, put himself on the grass.
But Polish Magic is now gained that time. Reckless, yeah,
he's pretty close as well, isn't he?
He's got right up to that pack.
Yeah. Well, these have obviously been battling it out for this sort of 6th spot.
Yeah.
Shuriken Gobi and Mark Noah, which has allowed Reckless Native to close in on them, as well as Polish Magic.
Which really is allowing Cutler to even extend that 3rd place. He's really pulling out a gap now. 3.5 seconds. In fact, 3.7 seconds now.
Yeah, and he has lost a bit more time to Burnt Fry up in front, so they're 5.8, nearly 6 seconds up the road.
Burnt Fry is a very consistent, solid driver, though. You know, once he gets in a groove, he look, now he's chasing. He's right there with the Don.
Yeah.
Don doesn't look like he's making many mistakes, to be honest with you.
No, no, they're keeping the gap pretty consistent at the minute. Burnt Fry and Don Dotter. There's a purple sector from Burnt Fry, though. See what sort of times they're doing when they come across the line. So again, just keeping that gap pretty consistent, 1.1.
I thought we were going to see a move there, sorry. Just change my camera.
So we do seem to be in the thick of it right here, really. That's the view back from GTS Crizzy's car. He's got Rico's Mark Noah and Shuriken pretty damn close to him. Rico's just running a little bit wide there, allowing Mark Noah to close the gap. He's run himself a little bit wide, allowing Rico's to just stretch that out a little bit. Crizzy now just pulling away, but Rico's having a good run out of that corner.
Well, with the two GTSV drivers up in front, they need to work together now. They need to keep that, you know, consistent pace to try and pull away from the nearest.
Yeah. Well, I think it's. I think the next few cars are all there. Oh, so.
Oh, we've got a mistake.
Yeah, Crizzy's just run himself wide. He's on the grass, so that's allowed. He's dropping way down the field now, so he's down into 9th, 10th now.
Shirkin's just made a move 2 places as well out of that, up to 5th.
Yeah. So yeah, Shuriken up to 5th.
Okay, so
still pretty tight between this bunch.
Well, we've got a lot of GTSV drivers now, all close together.
1, 2, 3,
4 of them in a line.
Possibly. Oh, Polish Magic's NXTGEN, isn't he? So
yeah.
So we'll just jump back up to the front and see how they're getting on. So Don Dotter has extended that gap 2.5 seconds over Burnt Fry.
Okay, so he really is putting in the, you know.
So tyres just getting starting to get a bit worn out. Have to keep an eye on pit strategies. Potter.
Yeah. Well, I'm just looking at the GTSV drivers, and the one that's wearing the most is the guy out in front. The rest of them are pretty much identical tyre wear.
But Shuriken's on
down to Polish Magic. In fact, Cleek the same. Blue Gobi not doing so well.
So Mark Noah is on super softs. Shuriken is on super softs. Reckless is on softs, and Rico's is on super softs. Reckless has got just as much wear on his tyres as the guys with super softs, really.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. I didn't notice Reckless on the softs there. Connection.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a spin. Shirkin spun. Shirkin spun.
Oh yeah, so I'm on Shuriken right now. So yeah, he has had a spin.
Sorry.
So that's put him down into 12th, unless he can take this place back off of Light Blade. Evening Baggy, how you doing, mate? Yeah, Lee's having a bit of a good run. Curry Caesar
taking a dive there, pushing himself wide.
So he's down in last place now. It's Shuriken.
And we've got a switch up here as well with Rikos. He's just lost a place to Noah, who's now pretty much 7 seconds off of Cutler. But unfortunately, Cutler doesn't seem to have managed to keep that pace. He's now 9 seconds off of Burnt Fry. So I can only imagine he's either made a mistake or he's just not got the pace of the guys.
Yeah, he's not managing to close that gap to Burnt Fry, but managing to extend his gap over Mark Noah. But yeah. So, Curry Caesar, yes, can you explain to me what's happening? Oh, rightio, so this is NXTGEN Racing versus GTSV. So NXTGEN Racing are an online sim racing community, as are GTSV. NXTGEN are UK based and GTSV are Germany based. And this is a team versus team event. So I don't know who set it up really, but it'll be via Mark Sykes. And those guys will have spoken and organised all this. I'm just hosting the lobby, my friend, and streaming it out. So we've got 2 races. We've got this race, which is the Corvette GR3s, and then we've got a reverse grid race after this one, which is the N300 Supras. So we've got a bit of a battle going on between GTSV Rico and Cleek. And Reckless Native, so Reckless Native up into 5th. GTS Rico's he's down into 6th now. They're all pretty close, these guys. Chrissy's he's dropped off the back of that pack a little bit. He's being chased pretty closely by Polish Magic as well. So Blue Gobi's got a lot of support on the stream. Potty. Curry Caesar is where's B? There's Blue's Golby.
Running in 9th.
Yeah. So being chased down pretty closely by Light Blade though.
there's a hell of a battle. We're kind of switching to 2 now, I think. We've got a battle for 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th real time, and then they've just dropped that blue goby off, haven't they? Even Kazi's kind of Kazi, so
that's the view I wanted. So this is the view back from Mark Noah in 4th place. So he's got GTSV Rico right on him. Oh, he's just dropped off a little bit of speed, so it looks like Rico might be going in the pits for a first pit stop. He does so that allows Cleek up into 5th.
We've got a pit already.
Yeah. So Cleek has just closed the gap on Mark Noah, coming into that braking zone there. Noah just running himself wide, and Cleek managing to close the gap more.
So we've got 3 pits now, and another one coming into the pit.
Okay, who we got coming in the pits?
We've Blue Goby, Shuriken is still there.
So Blue Goby's in. Yeah, Shuriken's just leaving.
Yeah, I think.
So he's on Racing Super Soft again.
Rikos is just taking a pit, and another as well. Just missed who that was.
So Don Dotter is now 4 seconds up the road from Burnt Fry. He's not pitted yet. He's got a quarter of a tank left of fuel as well. Burnt Fry in a very similar situation. Slightly less wear on his tyres though for Don Dotter. A lot more wear on the tyres for NGR Burnt Fry. Cutler losing a bit more time to Burnt Fry, so he's 11.7 seconds down. A fair amount of wear on his tyres, but he has got a lot better fuel usage going on. So whether he's doing a bit of fuel saving, Potter?
Yeah, but time that he's losing, I think.
Yeah, with the amount of time that he's losing, I'm not sure that that's going to benefit too much right now. Unless, I mean, he's got 8 minutes to go. Is he going? Oh no, we've got a pit from the Don.
So Don Dotter is in.
Yeah. No, I'm really surprised they're not pitting already, especially with Burnt Fry as well. I mean, he's either going all the way, is he?
Is he going to make it all the way? No.
You know, this is what I'm thinking now, because
He's never going to make it.
I've got Cutler in. Cutler's coming. He's decided to.
So all the other guys are in. Lightblade's in, Crizzy's in, Reckless Native's in, Mark Noah's in, Cutler's in. Oh, so we're on board with Burnt Fry, but he's just run himself wide. So he does look like he needs to get himself in the pits for a fresh set of rubber. So Don Dotter now 15.5 seconds down, but he has a pit stop in hand. And he did have a 4-second lead over him when he went into the pits as well.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't think this is going to play into Burnt Fry's hands particularly well, especially with that mistake.
No, running himself wide there is not going to help his cause at all.
But saying that, I'm not sure if that's going to help Cutler much either. For me, I'd have pitted the lap before Cutler. He just seemed like he was too much. He was losing too much time. But let's see how it works out.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. So evening VPN F82, great job again as always, darksmoka, thank you mate. It's not all me tonight, I've got Potter McPot standing next to me. Well, I say standing, he's sitting next to me. So yeah, he's just giving me a hand for this one.
Oh, pleasure, mate. It's always nice to review these and have a catch up doing this.
Yeah. So let's have a look then. Does Burnt Fry come into the pits? Yes, it's looking like, yeah. So Burnt Fry's in. So we'll keep an eye on Don Dotter. No, he's not going to keep that place because Don Dotter's just now coming around the last corner. We've got no pizza tonight, although we are thinking about it, Baggy. We are thinking about it.
There's definitely going to be pizza.
There's definitely going to be pizza. All right, okay. There's going to be pizza.
I'm starving, mate.
So where did Cutler come out in the end then? So he's a fair way back.
Yeah, he's ended up 17
Sorry,
seconds off the leader.
It's Burnfry we're
Oh, sorry, yeah.
supposed to be checking on, not Cutler at all. So he's 20 seconds back nearly. 19 seconds back. It was only 4 when he went into the pits.
Yeah.
Let me just check on Don Dotter's fuel, because I think Burnfry's overfueled me. He's gone for a full tank.
He has. He's lost all that time. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, he'll be yeah,
but
he'll
he's
be
putting
spitting
Cutler
bullets.
under pressure now.
He is putting Cutler under pressure for third.
Yeah.
I don't know whether Cleek or he'll probably make it to the end of the race.
Oh yeah, he's done a good strategy there. I believe.
Yeah. He managed to break away from the pack of GTSV Crizzy, Rico's, Blue Gobi, and just stay out of trouble, I think.
Oh, now we've got 2 teammates colliding with each other.
Which ones?
At the top there, but Cutler and Burnfry.
Oh, okay. So Burnfry losing a bit more time then.
Yeah, so we've got a bit of spread now. Cleek, 12 seconds off the Dom. Cutler, 20 seconds off the Dom, but 8 seconds behind Cleek. Burnfry right on his chuff. Kazi.
It's Crizzy, I think.
Oh, sorry. Called him a few different things tonight, I believe. Crizzy. Now he's 4.3 seconds off, but
I thought he was going to run wide.
He hasn't got anyone chasing him. He's got
Rico's 1.7 back, so Rico's is only a little bit back.
He's not really being pressured though, is he?
No, with only 3.5 minutes, 3.2 minutes left, I don't know whether Rico will get it done. So let me just run through some fastest laps for you guys. So Don Dotter, he holds fastest lap of all with a 1:55.9. Cleek, he is in second, and his fastest lap is a 1:58.1. NGR Burnfry, still not quite managing to make it past Cutler. Oh, I think he's got the job done now. He's on a 1:56.6. Cutler 1:58.5. Crizzy with a 1:59.1 on that last lap. Rico's 1:58.2. Blue Gobi with a 1:57.6. Reckless Native 1:59.0. Oh, he has got faster on there, but 1:57.9 I can see on there.
Yeah.
Why that's not showing up, I don't know. Maybe he had a penalty.
Yeah.
Mark Noah, he's sitting with a 1:59.0. Light Blade a 1:57.4 for his fastest lap. Shuriken 1:58.7. And Polish Magic 1:59.0. So we will just slowly flick through the pack and make sure we're not missing much action. The pack has spread out a fair chunk. There are still a couple of little battles going on, so Burnfry has got past Cutler now, making a bit of a gap, almost a second on him. Not a lot for Cutler to worry about behind. Yeah, the pack just spreading out now as they come to the final laps of the race. There's another quite close battle here between Mark Noah and Lightly.
Crizzy in the pit. He's obviously underfueled massively. Is he going to make the lap?
Crizzy in the pits. Yeah, he's pretty much out of fuel, isn't he? So he's done a little splash and dash.
Time with this. If you've ever done them and trying to fuel or work it out, if you don't know, if you've not quite done the practice,
you're never going to know.
And you're on the guess. You're on the guess,
yeah.
You know, and it's luck or draw whether you get look at the draw whether you get it right.
That's right. That's right. So we are. Is he going to make a lap before this runs out? This could be final lap. This one, people. I don't know. Might get one more in. So Don Dotter comfortably out in front, 18.7 seconds up the road.
Yeah, I believe they'll get one more in.
His last lap being a 156.4 as well, so it's 156.
Oh, yeah, messing about. He's been very consistent. Very consistent with the old Dom.
So it looks like we are going to get another lap out of this one. For Don Dotter at least, anyway. So yes, Don Dotter gets to stick an extra lap in. So Cleek is going to come home in second place in this race. That was a good strategy from Cleek to get himself up there. He's just about out of fuel though, so he's played that perfectly.
Well, Burnfire was just chasing him down there, but yeah, he's done that beautifully.
So Cleek in for second,
really
yes, he has. Burnfire in third, NGR Cutler in fourth. So GTSV Rico's, yeah. GTSV Rico's just coming across the line now to take fifth. Reckless Native still being chased pretty closely by Blue Gobi. They're going to take sixth and seventh. We've got Crizzy. So Crizzy was all. He's dropped down the pack. He's into eighth. Mark Noah in ninth. And GTSV Shuriken.
Oh, he's just lost a place too.
He's run out of fuel.
Oh, he's just.
So Light Blade taking 10th.
Right on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on the line.
So he had just been in the pits, hadn't he, Shuriken, to put some fuel in?
I'm not sure what he's done there.
Oh, well, sorry, that was Crizzy. That was Crizzy that went in the pits. Yeah. So Shuriken running out of fuel, so we're fortunate for him. Light Blade taking him literally on the line. And Polish Magic then bringing up 12th.
Shuriken's had a bit of a nightmare in the race, isn't he?
Oh, he'll be spitting. Yeah, he'll be spitting in his helmet.
Span out earlier on and run out of fuel at the end there.
Yeah.
And lose a place. Feeling kind of peckish.
Okay.
I think we might have to order that pizza after all.
Fair enough. Let's do it. So Don Dotter comes around the last corner now. So bringing it home in first place. He did have to do an extra lap. He's not coming in last. He did have to put an extra lap in because he crossed the line before the time ran out. So good race from Don Dotter, putting himself up into first and staying there pretty much. Yeah, well done, Don Dotter. Right, let me just get the scores up. Just take a quick photo of that.
Did we get the qualifying results at all?
No, we didn't. Right, we'll give him 5 minutes, Mr. Potter.
I'd say that's fair. Well, you're going to change the lobby and give him 5 minutes practice, yeah.
Oh, what are you doing? Come on, press the right buttons. Yep, good race there, Potter. Some close battles.
Yeah, there was real close battles. That midfield battle was backwards and forwards all the way, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a 5-way fight. Might have even been a 6-way fight at points.
And then Cleek to come through on second there. Brilliant drive from him.
Yeah, out of nowhere, really.
I'd love to know where Cutler actually started, to be honest with you. I don't think it was third. I could be wrong. But I'd love to know where he started. But he had a great race himself. Unfortunately, finished fourth there. But
thanks for the one who pushed me off the track at the hairpin from Polish Magic. I don't know who that was.
No, we missed that Polish.
Right, Let's change some settings up then. Right, let me just...
Where are we off to next?
We're off to Brands Hatch.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
lovely.
Yes, we are. Right, 1 second, people. I've just got to find stuff. Make sure I've got the right settings for this. I don't want to mess it up. It's not that one. Where's that gone? I'm looking at the wrong bit again.
What are you trying to find, darksmoka?
Oh, just making sure I get the right settings for this group, for this lobby. Why am I struggling to get any kind of proper connection around here? Here we go.
Do we know if it's reverse grid or is it fastest?
It's reverse grid. Yeah, it's reverse grid.
Okay, well then.
Yeah. I've got to change it up. Huh? Why won't it give me that option?
It's giving you fastest first or slowest first. Well then, if it's slowest first, oh no. Would that be slowest first in the time or in position now?
Or quali? Why won't...
Well, if you've got to remove quali, why don't you remove, because you've got to remove quali, haven't you? Surely.
Oh yeah, of course I have, yeah. So, actually, what am I doing? I've got to do that.
Yeah, no, you just need to do endurance, practice an endurance race.
What's to do?
Now you can do. Yeah.
Phew. Grid based on previous race results.
Good job on my folks.
Reverse grid based on previous race results. That's what I want. Brands Hatch GP. Same time of day. Yeah, 20 minutes. Boost off. Visible damage. Yeah. So these are all the settings, people, if you were wondering.
Lovely.
To do a bop on. So because bop's on, you can't alter the power or weight. So racing super softs or hards, that's a choice anywhere between those. Tuning's prohibited.
I think you're good.
It's
I think you're
looking
good,
good.
darksmoka.
It's looking good.
Create, yeah, change.
Blowing. Let's see if I've got that right, or whether somebody goes, "Ooh, you meant to put flipping on," or something. Bob was in. He'd be
I'm
asking,
looking forward to that. I'm
what,
looking
someone
forward
going,
to that.
Yeah, you did mess up on the fuel burnt fry. Why did you overfill? Change the settings for the car. Oh yeah, of course. That'll help. It's a completely different car. Egypt.
That's it. That was a good point.
What was it? N300.
N300, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a little bit back about running out of fuel then burnt fry, because I've just messed up the car choice, right? But still, you messed up your fuel.
We've got a lever. We've got
Light blade, yeah, he's
Light blade
disappeared. He
left.
might be back. He might be back. Yes, Albator USA. The lobby is private, mate. Sorry.
kick.
Oof. Sorry, mate.
Oh, quali. So do they want quali?
What?
If it's reverse grid, why do they want quali? Oh right, well good.
If I got that right. Well, you know, I can start a race whenever I want, so screw them.
That's true.
You are the guy in control
I'm in
tonight.
charge. I'm in charge. It's about the size of it.
No, it was quali. He's putting.
All right.
It's easy change, didn't it?
Yeah. I'm gonna put me quality
So it's got
time
to be
back up
fastest
to.
first.
Hold on. Where's my quality time? Time limit qualified. Yeah. Is that all good? Yeah.
First, yeah. Start quali them.
Does that give people 5 minutes? Who knows?
I'd say that was 5 minutes. Easily. Not giving anyone any practice, mind.
Oh, Angel Robinson's back in the room.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll keep his car out this time.
Maybe. So let's go and check out some of this quali then. So this Supra, have you had any outings in this, Mr. Potter?
No, I can't say that I have. I've got to be honest with you. I can't say that I have. It
Half
looks
of
a
it
little
really.
lively.
Oh. Don Dotter's not in. Oh, okay. Let me.
Okay.
I think I might have restarted this a little bit early.
Sorry, folks, that might be my fault.
You were putting me under
Just have to
pressure.
let them know they all need to exit then, don't they?
How do I?
Well, everyone needs to exit.
Yeah. Yeah. Restart. This is only actually the second time I've hosted a lobby, so you know, I
Well, we
don't.
forgive you.
Thanks. I'm just saying, you lot out there, I don't want no grief, right? Just before you start.
So we've still got some people out on track.
Yeah, we've still got a few out on track. Come on, people. Leave the damn room. Listen, Bird Fry, alright? You had one job, and that was put enough fuel in your car, and you put too much in.
We've got everyone off now.
No, we've got three still on, sorry. Oh, 4 still on. Robinson. 3 still on. Come on.
Right, okay.
We all
I
out?
think we've got one blue goby, I believe. I think might still one.
Just NGL Robinson. Just NGL Robinson. He needs to leave track, and then we can restart.
Right.
Qualifying has been cancelled. Right.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give him a couple of minutes.
So go to edit.
Hold on. What for?
No. Oh, that's right. It was only the fact that they weren't in, wasn't it?
give them a couple of minutes.
You know, I think they'd have had them practice by now, surely. But I just thought everyone would have been in the lobby when you started it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, they're all in now, so...
It looks like they're all in now, yeah.
But they're all out having a few laps, just get some practice in, let me get a couple of laps practicing, and then... And then we'll start it up.
Look, it's Sunday, it's been a long day, it's been hot.
It has been a long day. I've been go-karting this morning, right?
Oh yeah, that was turned out quite well for you today, didn't it?
Yeah, second place I got.
Yeah.
Well, not just me, not just me. It was me, my friend Martin, and my friend Duco as well. So we got second place at the Sunday 100 down at PF International in Grantham. It's the biggest outdoor track in the UK. It's got a figure of 8. It's a wicked track. The karts are awesome. The brakes are awesome. They're not 2-strokers. They're only little 4-strokers, but still, what a blast!
Yeah.
What a blast.
The only time I've been there is in the wet.
Oh yeah, that was in the wet, wasn't it?
It was a little bit twitchy, should I say?
Yeah,
so,
it was like driving the Porsche in the GTTCC, wasn't it? Huh? That's what it was like.
I'm not sure it was that bad.
I don't think anything could be that bad. So
well done on that anyway.
Well, yeah, we
we
were pretty close to first. We were only 1.62 seconds back from first place after a full 100-minute race. So I didn't think we did too bad.
Who ended up finishing the last stint?
Duco did the last stint. Oh, sorry, Martin did the last stint. I did the middle stint, and Duco did first stint. But Duco got punted off. He jumped from 4th to 3rd in the first couple of corners. Then got punted off into 5th. Got back up to 2nd, and then first place pit. And then we just stayed in front for ages. Half my stint, we were still in front in first.
Nice.
I think I lost 1 place. Came in the pits, and just that's where we lost the place. Duke had to fight his way back through. Martin had to fight his way back through. Sorry, and yeah, he did it.
Oh, so you had a great day, Carl.
Oh, it was great. Yeah, it was great.
Brilliant.
Right, that's enough time for these fools.
Let's start this.
Now I'm starting qualifying. They're all in here. The room is being prepared. What's that all about?
Spectate. See if I can help you out at all. Not sure how I'm doing so far.
Alright, mate. Got some car-on-car action.
I like the racing.
So Don Dotter, he took first place in the last race, driving for NXTGEN. NGR Burnt Fry coming home in 3rd for NXTGEN, with Cleek sneaking in between the pair for GTSV and taking 2nd spot. So Reckless Native at the minute out in front. Again, they have just left the pit, so not a lot to really talk about. No lap times in. Guys should either be looking for clear air or be helping each other out no end when they come to this qualifying.
Well, it depends on whether they want to run a bit of fuel down and get a bit of slipstream on the first lap. It depends on how they want to do it,
Yeah.
I mean, look, you've got 3 of them all in the same team. I believe they'll hopefully use each other. But like they'll have
A bit of a tussle around there.
a bit of a tussle, but
So these are just the first out laps. Oh, so Don Dotter's just spun off into the wall. Fry's going for the drift.
big one.
Yeah.
It's nice way to start your lap.
Isn't it? Seemed to work.
Oh, he's going to hold up. He's going to hold up the guy. He's going to hold up Polish.
Yeah, it's just dipped. He's just dipped his wheels on the grass as well. That slowed him down even more.
Well, these things, they don't look. Why is Robson asking for a restart?
Why? I don't know why. Why should we ask for a restart? Can you have a quick chat with him? I don't want to bring up a big keyboard on my screen while I'm trying to watch this quali. So still no hot laps in at the minute.
Was that a message from before? Is that only just come?
I don't know.
We're in qualifying.
Everyone's on track, aren't they?
Yeah, there's
Robson
on track. He's on track himself.
Robson's on track, yeah. Oh, it's Cutler. Cutler can't get on. He was in the lobby. There was 13 of them, but for some reason, it's not allowed him to enter this quali session. That's bizarre. Is he sat in the pits? Is that him sat in the pits a minute ago? I'm just looking at him.
He's right in. Yeah, he's not in. Not in.
Yeah, I can't really start this race now. So lap times coming in then. Wow. So Reckless Native getting a slower second lap than his out lap. Don't know what's going on there. So Burn Fry with 135.1. Crizzy 135.5. Polish Magic with 135.7. Blue Gobi with 136.0. Rico 136.5. Cleek with a 136.5 as well. Don Dotter 137.7. So Shuriken 138.7. Mark Noah 139.0.
I think this lap you'll see the time starting to come down now. The fuel's burnt a little bit.
Yeah.
I know the tyres have worn slightly, but we've got a spin there.
Yeah, that wasn't. I don't know who that was.
Shuriken, I think.
Okay. Still just trying to get back on track, I think, as well. So yeah, we've lost Cutler. He's not been able to get onto the track.
He's put a message. He was saying, "Good luck, everyone. Sorry, I messed up."
Who knows?
Sorry about that, Cutler.
Yeah. Sorry,
I thought
mate.
we gave everyone enough
There
notice.
was 13
minutes.
people. There was 13 people on the list on your screen there, Potter.
Yeah.
So that's why I started the quali.
There was. I overlooked myself that time. Big drift from Reckless going into the first corner there.
So Reckless holding fastest lap with a. I don't actually know what's going on with Reckless's lap times. It's telling me on the left 133.7, but on the right on his lap times there's no 133 there. There's a 134.4.
Yeah, it's on mine 33.7 lap 3.
How bizarre! It's showing 159.3, which was what it was showing for his first lap, for his second
I
lap.
can confirm that it is 33.7. I've got that on mine.
So Crizzy's up into second then with a 134.4.
Yeah.
Blue Gobi with a 134.6, so not far behind him. Polish Magic with 134.8.
Well, all of these guys, Burn Fry as well, are all holding real close times at the minute.
Yeah, 135.1
I believe this is
for
the
Burn
lap.
Fry.
This is the lap we're going to see improvement, I believe.
We haven't got much time left if you wanted to get a hot lap in. It's only 3 minutes 55 remaining to this one.
Yeah, I believe we will see more times.
So Rico's in 6th with a 136.5. Cleek in 7th with a 136.5 as well. So Don Dotter 137.6. Shuriken 138.7. Mark Noah 139 dead. NGR Robinson 139.1. And Light Parade, he's not put in a hot lap yet. This will be his hot lap. So he comes across the line with a 1:37.9. That punts him up to 9th. But Reckless Native, he's got the best lap time in the minute, 1:33.7. Yeah, it's showing up now, Potter.
Yeah. Robson just set a quick time as well.
Let's put him up to 7th. Yeah, that's almost 3 seconds up from his last time. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Burnt Fry up into 2nd as well. So Burnt Fry with a 1:34.2 on lap 4.
Quizzy's put it in the sand. I think he's given up on that one.
Maybe he's quite happy with his 1:34.4. Oh no.
Oh.
So Blue Gobi with 1:34.6. That's good enough for 4th place for him. And we've got Polish Magic. So it looks like he's left the lobby and come back as well. GTSV Ricos 1:35.0 puts him in 6th. NGR Robinson 1:36.2. So yeah, he kept that 7th.
Yeah. The Don down to 9th. Surprising, isn't it?
I was going to say, yeah, Don Dotter, winner of the last race, possibly not getting on with the car. Oh,
and a big spin
or the track, maybe. He is up into 9th at the minute. But yeah, it's not looking good for him at the minute, is it?
No. So we've got GTSV at the top of the minute with Reckless on a 33.7 still.
So Don Dotter's actually decided to come in the pits.
Backwards, is he?
No, he's put him back out on track. So Reckless Native, yeah, he's half a second up the road.
Fry just can't put his eye. He's gone on the grass there as well. But Fry trying to set a couple of times.
Yeah, he's on the sand now as well.
Yeah.
So that's that one done. Only 41 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
He's
Tyres are spent.
Holding a bit of damage as well. So Crizzy, Don Dotter and Blue Gobi all just parked up at the side of the track, letting the timer tick down. Polish Magic, he's in the sand pit as well.
Why don't you then?
But you could have done that. Just done it. I've done it. Go for it. Go.
Yeah.
I don't have to talk in secret for that. Just give him a shout.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. Well, I suppose. Well, yeah. Thanks to Mark Sykes.
Bam. He's in.
NXTGEN.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Putting his event together.
Yeah.
I don't know who runs the GTSV
no,
site. Do you know who the people are?
Sykes he might, but I've no idea.
Okay, well, big shout out to them, whoever they are.
Yeah.
And all the sponsors, along with NXTGEN. So we've got Thrustmaster, one of the sponsors.
Yeah.
Who else have we got?
Excite Energy Drinks.
Yeah.
Which, if we have a look at the side, you'll see the Excite logo at the front, just behind the front wheel of Burnt Fry's car there. So Excite Energy Drinks have given NXTGEN Racing a bit of sponsorship this year. And who else?
Also, I think with GT Omega, have we not?
I think so, yeah.
What was we saying?
Yeah, but were we saying they get some kind of discount if you give the right code?
Well, I'm sure I've seen Sykes.
Yeah, you've got to join NXTGEN to get that.
No, but I'm sure I've seen Sykes put something up saying that you get a discount through NXTGEN if you order in new rigs or parts or whatnot.
Well, there you go. But you know, if there is one,
it's nice to find the link for that.
Yes, there is. If there is one, you know, we're not just going to give it out. You've got to join NXTGEN to get it.
Well, definitely.
Yeah. So Reckless Native then taking top spot. Burnt Fry again having a good quali, sticking himself in second. GTSV Crizzy, he's good enough for third. Quali's finished, so Blue Gobi in fourth, Polish Magic in fifth. I missed that. Yeah, you could try Potter, you'll miss him.
Yeah.
So we've missed some chat. The stream keeps stopping the live chat for some reason. So Cleek in 6th, NGR Robinson in 7th. I've missed it again. Light Blade in 8th. Shuriken in 9th. Noah in 10th. And we've only got 10 in the lobby. So we'll stay with Reckless. The lights are out. Burnt Fry's got a real good run.
Yeah.
Crizzy's not had a good run. He's under loads of pressure from Gobi. I think Gobi's got him now.
I'd say the GTSV boys got the better of that at the start there, coming up to the second corner.
Yeah, up to the second corner. So Burnt Fry's managed to get past Reckless Native now and take that from top
And Blue
spot.
Gobi going out there.
Yeah, there's a bit of contact between Blue Gobi and Ricos, I think.
And he's coming back and Robson there.
Yeah, Blue Gobi's just run himself wide. So Ricos side by side with NGR Robinson coming through there. Robinson just managing to break away from Cleek and Lightblade. Lightblade's under some immense pressure from Shuriken. It's a tight little battle for 7th place at the minute. We've got Cleek, Lightblade, Shuriken and sorry, who's that? Mark Noah all in that fight for 7th. Just making a bit of a gap on it.
So we've lost the Don, haven't we?
We've
lost the Don.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
This is
Aaron Timberlake, how you doing, my brother? NGR, give me a shout. There you go, my friend. Next Gen Racing. Come on, Dotter. Yeah, Dotter's just left the room, mate. We don't know what's happened to Dotter. He said he's not in. Everyone was in.
I don't know what's happening, to be honest with you, brother.
No. I don't know either.
Back to the racing.
We can't keep restarting races. It's unfortunate.
So we've got Lightblade taking a move on Cleek there. Take the position with a little bit of a push. But
Cleek's coming back at him though.
yeah.
He's got GTSV Shuriken pretty close.
Yeah. There's a mistake there for Cleek.
Well. He's got a good run as Shuriken. He's going to take that place off him, so up into 7th for Shuriken.
And we've got
Ricos on the grass.
Ricos there has obviously made a mistake.
Yeah,
the ball passed him.
8th, yeah, Mark Noah in 9th. So we've lost another driver, I think.
Plus we've got Blue Gobi now taking a good look at Crizzy.
How are we looking? Yeah, he's pretty close.
And Burnt Fry as well, making a big mistake there.
Yeah, he's under some pressure from Reckless now as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty close, that is.
We're on a different tyre strategy as well. We've got Burnt Fry on the racing softs, so that's why Reckless is catching him so much.
Yeah, he's on the super
and
soft.
putting him so much pressure. Yeah, he's doing a good job holding him off there. Oh, he's making a mistake and he's off wide there.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's unfortunate.
So, he's in the sand.
Real unfortunate.
He's going to lose loads of places due to that. So currently down in 4th then for NGR Burnt Fry. But Blue Gobi's just gone off.
Gives GTSV first and second at the minute, with Burnt Fry gaining back to third.
Yeah, he's third, yeah, so that's not bad.
Oh, just lost.
Yeah, he's just
lost it to
Lightblade. So those two need to work together.
to regroup.
Really. So NGR Robinson's left the room as well.
Oh, that's a shame.
So apologies, NGR
Cleek
Robinson. I don't know what's going on. Cleek's up into 4th.
Yeah, Cleek gaining on Burnt Fry now. So who left there? What's gone on there with
Robinson's just left. He's saying he wasn't in, but I mean, we both pointed out there was 13 people in the lobby, so that's why we started the race. I can't help it if people are getting booted out. I mean, I can't restart every time someone leaves. So,
but Robinson was in the qualifying, was he not?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There was a full 13 driving without us on. So who knows?
We've got a place challenge here for 7th with Lightblade and Shuriken.
So what happened to Lightblade then? He was up into 4th a second ago. He was right on the back of Burnt Fry.
Well, I think while we're worrying about what's going on with the lobby,
all sorts of other stuff's kicked off.
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, because Crizzy's up into 2nd. So Burnt Fry, got into the sand, didn't he? Lost a couple of places and then managed to.
Yeah, he did into the first corner. Yeah.
I can't. It's all kicking off in the chat as well. I'm not getting involved with that.
Yeah.
So Reckless Native, he's 5 seconds up the road. We've got GTSV Crizzy in 2nd place, and NGR Burnt Fry. So he's almost 7 seconds back from Crizzy. Like we say, he has just run himself onto the sand. So Cleek up into 4th. Blue Gobi into 5th. We've only got 8 in the lobby now. 9, in fact, including Mark Noah.
Yeah.
So he's bringing up the back of the pack then, Mark Noah. He's a good 4 seconds off of GTSV Shuriken, who's right on the back of Lightblade. GTSV getting it wrong, and Lightblade getting it wrong. Oh, sorry, no, that's Blue Gobi that's got it wrong. So he's dropped himself into 8th, the Blue Gobi. GTSV Shuriken just getting it a little bit wrong there, losing a bit of time.
That's unfortunate for him. He was right on the tail of him.
He was
a minute ago.
He was. So we'll fire back up to the guys at the front. Reckless Native having an absolute stormer. He's 11 seconds up the road. So it looks like GTSV Crizzy's had a mare because Burnt Fry's right on the back of him. To take that place along here. He's got a good run. Not quite close enough to get the slipstream down there.
Oh, he's on the grass there. Oh my god.
He did well to keep that on track, really.
Yeah, he did.
Again, just dropping a wheel on the sand there, allowing him to lose traction and nearly lose the back end of that car. He's keeping
further
Crizzy in check, really.
He is.
You see again,
he's looking a little bit loose.
He's just catching a wheel on the grass.
But we've got Gobi in 9th in the minutes that took a spin on the first corner, lost a place to Noah.
Yeah, he's just down on him, isn't he?
He's now trying to get that place back from him desperately.
Yeah, there's a bit of contact there between them, but both guys are keeping it on track. We do expect a little bit of contact in these races, but the guys are usually very respectful. So Burnt Fry's got past Crizzy then. Hey, how's the buzz? How you doing, fella? I'm on Facebook, yeah, kind of. If you're talking to me.
Got a few spins on the first corner. There must be oil down on the track. We've got 1, 2.
We've got
2 people. We've got Shuriken
he's down
and
Lightblade, was it?
I believe it's Shuriken.
So Lightblade, Blue Gobi, and Mark Noah are all in a bit of a fight.
Yeah, I think it was Noah there that took the spin, and we've got another. Oh, Shuriken's having a real hard time with this car
Yeah,
tonight.
he's down at the back of the pack now. He's good, nearly 6 seconds back off Lightblade. Lightblade doesn't look to be enjoying it too much either. Oh, he's right at the back of
They look
Mark
a
now,
handful,
actually.
these guys,
Yeah,
don't
they
they?
do
They
a
look
bit.
a handful.
They certainly do. So Blue Gobi is leading this little fight for 6 at the minute. Good 16-second gap out in front of GTSV Ricos. So he's out on his own. He's got 7 seconds in front of
Oh,
him.
we've got another spinner.
Who've we got?
Lightblade.
Oh, he's yeah, I was just saying he wasn't having a good race. So that's allowed GTSV Shuriken to close up on him.
Yeah.
Again, look, back end just stepping out on that Supra.
So as the pit kind of draws in, and where are we? I mean, Blue Gobi's destroyed his tyres, where other people are. I mean, Cleek, they look new almost.
Where's Cleek in 4th? Yeah, they're not bad.
Has he gone in? Has he been in?
Possibly.
Have we missed him being in?
He's on the softs. I didn't see anyone go in. Maybe. So Crizzy spun round again.
Because we've got Noah as well. His tyres looking real fresh.
Okay, maybe they have dived in.
And we have got a pit. We have got a pit at the minute. Lightblade is Lightblade
he's
in the
out.
pit.
Yeah, he's just out now.
So I've got to say that Cleek possibly has pitted. That's what I'm going to say.
Is he looking like on fuel compared to someone burnt fries? He's not possibly got enough fuel to do the end of the race.
Yeah, I think he might just do it.
So I think Polish Magic's just left the room as well.
Let me guess, he wasn't in either.
Who knows? So NGR burnt fry then. So he's only 12 seconds down the road from Reckless Native. Back ends on these things look a little bit loose, Potter.
Yeah, those ones with I've not done a pit yet. Absolutely. I believe we'll see a pit from Gobi now, Sean. No, he's not.
He stayed out, has he?
He stayed out.
Yeah.
The same with Burt Fry. I mean, what are they doing? Are they contemplating going the full way? Are they trying to do it, or what? I don't.
It looks like it might be possible.
But why go all this way? If you're going halfway, right, you might as well pit halfway, hadn't you? Because you're going to be a bit quicker to start off with. It's all about crash position, track position, if you ask me. I mean, look.
Yeah, he's losing.
I'd rather be doing that at the end of the race.
Yeah. But he's keeping
But anyway, that's not
the gap between himself and Cleek pretty consistent, 10 seconds. And the gap between Reckless Native, I think he's lost 0.3 of a second to Reckless Native while we've been watching, which is not bad considering he's given it the old Driftertronic round a lot of corners. So he has decided to go in the pits then.
Yeah, I mean, Reckless hasn't yet, has he?
Reckless Native, no, he's still out. But I would expect to see him in next lap, or this lap, sorry. Unless he's trying to run it to the end, but.
I think Cleek's done the storm. Oh, he's just. Oh, that is tight.
He's made it past Burnt Fry.
Yeah. Now then, can Cleek now hold him off on the racing softs?
Versus Burnt Fry's super softs.
Yeah.
Well, even if Burnt Fry does get past him, his tyres will wear out a lot quicker than Cleek's, won't they? So it might come back into Cleek's hands later on, even if Burnt Fry does get past in this next couple.
Yeah. But the weather Reckless has just come over a back marker there. I think he has.
So he's 23 seconds on the road then, if due to Burnt Fry's pit. So we'll just keep an eye on him, see if he does come in the pits.
Shuriken's just gone on the grass.
So
Yeah, he's taking him.
No, Reckless Native staying out. So he's going to start losing a lot of time now, I think, Potter. So Burnt Fry's got past Cleek. He's holding a bit of a penalty.
But with 23 seconds, a whole pit stop, I don't think they're going to catch it.
Burnt Fry driving on the grass?
Tactics.
You think?
And he's ghosting. Must be time penalty we can't see.
No, he just did have a penalty, but I think it just ghosted your car out a little bit while you're using it. So he is managing to make a bit of a break from Cleek. But like I say, Cleek's tyres will hold off a little bit better, so although he is got a bit of wear on him now, because he did come in quite early, didn't he? He did come in about halfway through the race, about 10 minutes in.
Yeah, he did.
Whereas these guys have left it till about 7 or 8 minutes in.
Well, Burnt Fry doing the move there. He's got that down now. I don't think he's going to lose that position.
So you go, Rico's
got a good battle going on for 6th and 7th, further down the field.
Mark and Crizzy. So Mark and Crizzy both on racing softs. A little less fuel for Crizzy.
Yeah.
So,
but his tyres, I reckon he's pitted earlier or something, hasn't he?
Well, he has had a few spins. I think that's obviously taken it out of his tyres as well. Getting himself back on track after spins is never good for your tyres. You always
no.
spin them up a little bit. So Light Blade's having a bit of a drift. Shuriken's bringing up the back of the pack.
He's having a nightmare on this. Absolute nightmare.
He's not had a great race.
It's getting lapped. It's going to get lapped by the what position we got there? Burnt Fry.
Is it? Yes, it is.
And Cleek.
So where's Cleek then? Cleek seems to have dropped off the back of Burnt Fry. Yeah, he's 5 seconds back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it looks like Shuriken's just gone off again.
Yeah. He has.
Yeah.
We've still got that battle between Noah and Crizzy. So
you've heard me say it about 50 times.
Crizzy. Isn't the Crizzy in at the toilet?
So Crizzy's just had a reset, so he's just spun right off track. Just spun right off track and had to be reset, so that's that race over between those two.
That's me, that's the commentator's curse.
Yeah.
Just called him a toilet.
Yeah, that's not good. So Blue Gobi, flipping out, he's absolutely beasting his tyres. Although he's holding 5th, his tyres are absolutely red as red can be.
That's Bob. No, that's Bob.
Not yet, because he's not quit.
Oh, right, yeah. Hang on, give it. Still got a minute. Still got 10 seconds. Yeah.
So Reckless Native, he has he's lost a bit of time to Burnt Fry, so he's 11.5. There was a 12.1 second gap to Burnt Fry.
Is he the only one that's done the whole? No, there's got to be.
No, I think Blue Gobi's tried the whole race as well.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
But, Reckless Native has put some good laps in, consistent laps.
Yeah. Yeah, so I reckon he's got his sewn up. But this all sewn up. Yeah.
It looks like it. So yeah, having a good race then, Reckless Native this time. His fastest lap of 1:34.4. This is Burnt Fry's holding fastest lap of the race with a 1:33.1. That's a
yeah, he's.
So just a minute and 30 left of this one. So yeah, Burnt Fry's pulled a massive gap out on Cleek now. It's 19 seconds, so nothing to worry about for Burnt Fry. So Blue Gobi, this is the other guy that's trying to go full length with his tyres. As you can see in the bottom left there, they're absolutely devastated. He's under a bit of pressure from Ricos as well, not far behind him.
He is. His tyres are a lot better as well. I mean, they're not great, but they're a lot better.
I could see Ricos taking this place off him.
Yeah, I could as well. And with 31 seconds in, with a minute to go, this is going to be This is, oh no, where's the leader? How long has he got? Oh, we've got another lap here. Yeah, we've still got one more for them to battle this out.
He doesn't seem to be gaining that much time though. He's actually losing time down there. Gained a little bit through there, through the turns, I suppose.
Well, we've got back marker as well. That's going to have held him up slightly. Did it? No?
Not really.
No.
It looks like Shura can stop it, sticking out of the way actually. He's
good.
Thing out of the way.
But that's really, he's gained a second just through that bit there.
Yeah, he has. He's 1.6 seconds now. Gap staying at 1.6. Again, big gaps between the front three. Not really a lot to report on. That gap has come down between Reckless Native and Burnfry though.
Yeah,
That's 8.5.
I was expecting it, but this being the last lap, all he's got to do is he's got to nurture this down.
Yeah. So some of the guys have finished. Blue Gobi comes home in 4th. GTSV Recos in 5th. Mark Noah in 6th. GTS Crizzy in 7th. And Shuriken in 8th.
Oh, they didn't get that lap then. No, because they crossed the line after, didn't they? That's why.
That's right, yeah. So the time has actually ticked over. We've completed 20 minutes. We're on board with Reckless Native, who was playing a bit of a blinder, really. So he's decided to not pit. I mean, he's on the absolutely last drips of fuel in his tank as well there, Potter.
Oh, he's driven really good.
So Reckless Native comes home in 1st. Damn good drive from him.
Yeah.
Burnfry only 6th for all that. He comes home in
Cleek
2nd.
33 down from the leader, but that's been a solid race for him as well, isn't it? I mean, what did he get in the first race? Second and the third now. That's great, yeah.
So Dotter unfortunately wasn't able to get in the race, the second race, although he won the first one. So Cleek then decided to go for the old obligatory handbrake across the line, bringing home 3rd then. Yeah, apologies to all the people that couldn't make it in. It all looked good on our screen. Everyone was on there. That's why we started the race. So I can't. We gave everyone a couple of minutes extra because people saying they weren't ready.
Yeah, the numbers was by the name. That's what I looked at.
Yeah, right. So I've got to have a quick photo of these again. Gosh.
I'm not sure if that's some issues we had tonight. I've got to be honest with you regarding the server or anything like that. But I know it's been playing up over the last week or so. I mean, when I've entered lobbies, it's been a black screen. Or when I've got to go to track, I know there's been all sorts of issues.
Yeah, I heard people the other night having issues as well. So, unfortunately, people, I've got to finish this one pretty quickly because I am doing a live stream in 3 minutes' time as well for another race that I'm doing. So I've got to kick everyone out, basically.
Well done, guys.
Yeah,
great race from everybody.
I'll forward all the lap times and all the stats onto Sykesy for adding up points and whatnot, and we'll let you know what's going on. Right, unfortunately, I've got to leave this lobby, which is going to kick everyone out, and quickly restart the next stream. So if you're hang about, I'll be back in a few minutes to start the next race with P1 guys. Sorry, boys.